Why are world leaders visiting Antarctica? By Steve Quayle and Greg Hunter. This is from January this year in 2017 from the USA Watchdog website. In the last months before the beginning of 2017, the last months of 2016, the world's political and religious leaders were making trips to the continent at the bottom or the outer ring of the Earth, Antarctica, the cathode ring. The author of Empire Beneath the Ice, second edition in December 2016, Steve Quayle, says people should take notice. Quayle explains what really is going on down there. Here's the billion-dollar question and probably the trillion-dollar question. Why are the world's religious leaders and the world's most powerful leaders going to Antarctica? I don't think the Russian patriarch Kirill is going down there to meet penguins with no disrespect meant. Someone or something has summoned the world's leaders. Quayle also says, most people don't understand, and this is critical, the United States in 1947 sent a war flotilla to the Antarctic under Admiral Byrd, and it was called Operation High Jump. It was to seek out and destroy the hidden Nazi bases that intelligence agencies provided them in the documentation. It wasn't a small thing. There were 13 ships and 4,700 men and state-of-the-art U.S. weaponry. The bad news is that we got our rear ends kicked. Russians were spying on us, and they had a video of our aircraft encountering flying saucers. Fast forward to today, and Quayle contends, black physics is beyond the PhD level, and we are seeing this with CERN, the European Council for Nuclear Research. What is so critical for people to understand is, as more activity takes place at CERN, the occult rituals associated with it are so in your face you can't dismiss this stuff anymore as being the rantings of this fringe or that fringe. Something is happening, and the Antarctic is critical. It's my contention that because of the advanced technology of the Third Reich, that they went under the ice, so to speak, and came into contact with beings, sentient beings that Werner von Braun and others have made reference to many times before they passed away. So all this is a matter of record. When you put all the records together, it points to this. There is some entity or group of entities that are thinking and have advanced technology and basically give orders to the religious and political leaders of our day. The history of the world is not what it is. It is what the powers that be pretend it to be. For the record, all of the world's leaders never believed that Hitler died in the bunker. I don't either, because I think he lived in Argentina and near Bariloche before he moved to Indonesia and then died near Beaverton, Oregon. Let's see. Join Greg Hunter as he goes on and on. One-on-one with Steve Quayle, author of The Empire Beneath the Ice. Well, folks, Alex Query is here to tell you my opinion on that. I spent some time in Chile, living there for about 6 months last year. And I talked with people around Santiago who have traveled south towards Antarctica, who have stories of meeting beings. There are many people known in their culture, in their nation, in their society, and in their governments that have reported being with friendly aliens, you know, like the Nordics, or pretty much human-like aliens. There's UFOs all over the place. They have so many reports down there, you just don't hear about them. They have reports of people being healed, of diseases taken away for weeks and coming back and saying they were underground somewhere below the southern tip of Chile. You know, Admiral Byrd has his history at the North Pole, actually, where he met the great wise one who spoke German and told him when he left, Auf Wiedersehen. And they had swastikas on their flying saucers. Operation High Jump was at the Antarctic ice wall. And right after that, I think it was something like 70 nuclear warheads were shot in 5 months up into the dome to try to destroy it after they discovered. I have heard of one rumor where planes actually crashed into the photon dome. Let's say the sidewall where it reaches the ground. The planes just crashed suddenly into an invisible wall. Who all went down there? Let's see that I remember. It was Kirill, Prince Harry, Buzz Aldrin. John Kerry was down there on election day. There are several other people, scientists, celebrities, and government officials that went down there. Maybe they were summoned down there to be met by some leadership council or some race of Aryans under the ice that the Nazis did know. I remember, if you look at the trailer, go look on the internet for the trailer to Ice Age 5 or 6, where it shows the squirrel finding the spaceship under the ice in Antarctica, and then he flies out into space in it. It's very telling. It shows Saturn falling into its rings and the solar system being formed, if you believe in the heliocentric model. Thanks for coming to the Plain Mundane Show. I'm Alex Aquarius.